What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Seattlerick206, aka Slick Rick the Ruler, and you guys are back.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Seattlerick206.
Rocking with your boy. My bad, y'all. My bad. Rocking with your boy. We are back with some NBA 2K21 SONICS franchise, y'all. SONICS franchise, as you see. RIP SONICS guy. RIP SONICS guy. We love that dude. We love you, man. We can't wait to get our team back, man. Your spirit's with us always. Your spirit is with us always, for sure. But yeah, we are here. We are rocking Supersonic Saturday with the fam. I'm sitting here. I'm actually pasting the link right now to my Twitter. So yeah, we are blessed today. Hope you guys are blessed. Hope your families are blessed. Hope everybody is in the best health possible. We're just at it, y'all. You know, I told you I bring you the SONICS however I can, and that's how we do it over here. That's how we do it. But other than that, let's get to the hooping. I love you guys, man. Enjoy the games. Let's go. Bring our SONICS back. You dig?
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet for the 1996 Pacific Division champions, your Seattle SONICS. And tonight, starting on up for your Supersonics, from Oregon State, number 20, Gary Payton. A 6'3" guard from Bradley University, number 33, Hersey Hawkins. 6'11" center from New Orleans, number 50, Ruben. 6'10" forward from the University of Washington. Number 11, Ken and a 6'10" forward from Trinity Junior College, number 40, Sean. And the head coach of your Seattle
been helping patients battling COVID. You're in the medical field, so I just want to say thank you to everybody working in this field during this incredibly tough time. You talk about coming home and grinding and playing 2K. How much does it mean to you to come home and jump into NBA 2K? And what does that mean to you as somebody who's on the front lines?
You know, the thing is, I love working in healthcare just as much as I love playing video games. I think just, coming home from a long day after seeing all the things I do on my daily, on a daily, it's just, I think it's nice to come home, relax, jump in a party with boys, play some NBA 2K. I love it.
Last year, we talked about your daughter playing NBA 2K, and now I have to ask you, what does she think about the WNBA being in the game?
Well, can I just tell you that, first of all, we established a rule in our house. You're not allowed to play the same team against each other. So she always picks the Sparks. So it forces me to choose between all the other WNBA teams. And as a competitor, I don't want to play with the Minnesota Lynx. I don't want to play with Seattle Storm.
Woo! I was on the edge of my seat after that finals. We are here with Ty Debo, a.k.a. Two-Way Rocco. Ty, how are you feeling after that big victory?
Exhausted, mentally, emotionally. It's been a long day, and I'm glad it's over.
I want to see that Mavs and Raptors rivalry going on. I see Downs trying to take King Center, trying to take his center. I see what's going on out there. So Downs, I don't need you to go for MVP season, and hopefully Kenny doesn't get MVP anymore since Sick is gone.
Nah, yeah, we can't have that, man. He did enough last season.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, Downs. I like it.
What did he say? I don't know. It sounded like T-Mac clown pants. That's what I heard.
Thank you, 2K community. Thank you, 2K. I hope to see everybody in the park, in the city, and please go put them Jordan 1 mint conditions on. I really appreciate it.
The big question, though, is have you ever hit a 3 with Ben Simmons in Play Now Online?
Yes, it was 2K20.
Had to go back a whole game here.
I would ask 10-year-old Dane what you wanted to be when you grew up. What would you have said?
I think 10-year-old Dane would have been like, I want to be an NBA player. But if you would have asked me that maybe a year or two before that, I probably would have told you I wouldn't be in the WWF. Or WWE, should I say.
You wanted to be a wrestler.
I did. I love wrestling like that deeply.
Oh, good defense, good shot.
All right, I'm feeling it.
This is the game where we dethrone the king. I'm feeling it.
I hear that.
Oh, and right on cue.
Yeah, he heard it. And responded.
Most people don't know how to handle jab stuff like that.
Whoa! Okay.
Hi, this is Luka Doncic. I'm here in California. I'm doing the mocap for 2K, and I'm really excited. How are you?
We're going to get you right into it if you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. Let's get you suited up.
Hello. How are you guys?
How are we doing? Your helmet's been. Have you ever worn one of these guys before? Probably not.
He's adjusting it so we could have the most comfort, but that we're getting the most surface area of the face the entire time as well.
He has been fitted. Now we're ready to get it. Thank you.
It looks right to me.
Doesn't look right to me.
Yes.
Hey, I'm Ben Bishop, senior producer on the NBA 2K dev team, and we're here at the motion capture studio today with Luka Doncic.
All right, roll mocap.
We're really excited to make him a part of my career experience. He will be interacting with my player in the city, which is part of the game that we're really expanding this year and making an immersive part of your career experience.
All right, welcome to our stage. We got Mike and we got Jesse. Take it easy on them, okay?
So I'm trying to get like your schedule moves in place, sizing up.
Take one, float around, catch, set, go up.
these rims are not super forgiving, but like he makes it look easy.
So, triple threat to start. And do whatever you do in game. The Luka flare. Nice. Perfect. That was awesome, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, a lot of fun, dude. Excited to have you.
So we're gonna put marker dots on his face in the most movable and some of the most stable areas of the face, so that when that footage goes to our animators, they can track all of those dots precisely.
A big smile. And eyebrow raise.
So we're gonna make adjustment points of either moving the camera forward or backwards on him, tilting it up or down, putting the focus on it, and then making sure we're seeing 3/4 degree angles the entire time of both sides of his face.
I'll do one more smile, Luka. Thanks, sir.
Chris, Charles, is our actor. What's going on, homie?
Keep it really loose. We'll take you through it one scene at a time.
And action. Hey, what's up, Pete? Luka, how you doing, man? Man, I've been watching your games and I'm really impressed.
Now you're trying to craft him into like a better player. And
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets facing Seattle. Tip-off goes to Seattle. Peyton with the ball. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. We've got Stith. Mutombo is out there with Ellis. Then there's Abdul Rauf, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward.
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for. And both free throws good for Peyton. On offense, here. For the Nuggets. Here's Abdul Rauf over Peyton, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
This guy a tough cover for any defender, creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Peyton kicks to Durant. The 3 hits the three-pointer to fall.
Don't you love how decisive Kevin Durant is on the offensive end? He doesn't think twice before he lifts from long range.
Pass to Ellis. From 10 feet out, it's hauled in by Sickman. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Seattle. It's a 3-point game. And KD throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Abdul Rauf against Peyton. Pass to Ellis. Here's Mutombo, thrown down by Deke.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Denver's head coach. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. Thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little more. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like, but I still think we can score against this guy. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
I think obviously they're hoping to establish the pace early. They're so much more efficient when they're able to get to their tempo game.
Here's Kemp, and it's Kemp with the jam.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Mutombo. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Ellis. It's hauled in by Sigma.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Allen for the three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Now the pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Stiff. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Seattle leading by 6. Here's Kemp. And then Kemp slams it in.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Pass to Stiff. And here is Ellis. He's covered by Kemp. Left block shot on the way. And he gets the bucket.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Substitution here for Seattle. Haywood's checked in. Lewis comes in for Kevin Durant. Dennis Johnson's checked in for Allen. And it's Williams in for Gary Payton. Big group substitution here for Denver. Hammonds, he's checked in for Mutombo. Rogers comes in for Ellis. Miller's checked in for Reggie Williams. And Back subbed in for Stiff.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
That's tipped. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's the three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Abdul Rauf. He has 6. The high post shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Lewis. Fires from deep. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Haywood kicks to Lewis. Outside Williams. Johnson surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. And another three for Seattle.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Pat. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Rogers. The Nuggets with another miss. Johnson outside. The kick out to Williams. And there's the pass to Lewis. Here is Sigma. He's guarded by Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Outside Lewis. And again, Seattle with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Pat. And Denver has possession. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Seattle ahead, running away with it. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
The Nuggets trail by 21. Williams is up. Seattle starting the second.
Oh, steal shot there, the floater.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Johnson finds Williams. Outside Lewis. Denver grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Miller outside. Down low. Here's Rogers. Pass to Hammonds. He gets it in there. Hammonds got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Last game for Seattle, they picked up the W against the Utah Jazz. Williams dishes to Johnson. To the inside. Pass to Sigma. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Then on Friday, they'll host the Miami Heat. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Seattle calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Both teams will make substitutions. Seattle leading by 15. KD passes to Kemp, and Kemp slams it in.
I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant is an underrated passer, and he has really shown a new level where that's concerned.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Pat.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And here's Seattle. Peyton dishes to KD. Shoots. Rebound by Williams. The Nuggets trail by 17. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Abdul Rauf, he's checked in for Denver. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Allen against Stiff. Back to Williams. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Seattle on defense. They lead by 17. Bounce pass for Williams. Shot clock at 6. Mutombo.
Well, the reach of Kevin Durant is a big part of what allows him to be a defender at the highest level.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Abdul Rauf. He's got 6. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Abdul Rauf's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Abdul Rauf. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
The Nuggets trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Abdul Rauf. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
And one of the most accurate free throw shooters we've ever come across. Abdul Rauf, not a guy you want to foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And Seattle making a change here. Lewis is checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Rogers is checked in. It's good. Ellis has got his second bucket of the night.
Yes, and they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Ellis with the block. And they get it back. Inside, here's Smith. And he dunks it down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And so it's Katie with it. He brings up the ball for Seattle. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Allen outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Stiff against Allen. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Both teams changing it up here. Seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Johnson. Johnson, double team, passes to Abdul Rauf. And another miss by Denver. Seattle leading by 19 points. There's Allen, that's good on the assist by Lewis. Allen's got 13.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
29 seconds left here in the second. Rogers can't make the basket.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
The Nuggets trail by 21. Johnson right side. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williams passes to Allen. Lewis outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Seattle with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Seattle. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the numbers.
Hasn't been pretty anywhere for them. But I point to their inside defense for it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't protect the rim at all, and it's cost them, Ernie.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Williams. Ellis is out there with Mutombo. And they're stiff, and it's Abdul Rauf in at the point. get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
That's good from Abdul Rauf. Both free throws good from Abdul Rauf. Now Payton. Here's KD. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Kevin Durant is now able, because of increased strength and physical ability, able to absorb contact and play through it.
Here's Abdul Rauf. The pass to Steph. Mutombo with the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mutombo's got his 2nd basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
That'll be a 5-second call.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Williams with a clean look. The jump shot as smooth as ever from Reggie Silk Williams. And so Payton will bring it up for Seattle. Durant, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Abdul Rauf. He's got 12.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Sigma. And he finishes nicely on the way. And Seattle leads by 19.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Pass to Williams. Here's Abdul Rauf. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Mutombo. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Seattle calls timeout.
That's what men do.
Different look for Seattle. Haywood's checked in, and Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Ray Allen. Payton, good. Payton's got 6 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Abdul Rauf. 12 points for him. Yep, that one goes in there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The Nuggets trail by 17. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the Nuggets with some changes. Rodgers comes in for Reggie Williams. And back subbed in for Abdul Rauf.
Rodney Rodgers. Robert Patton.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Payton passes to Haywood. Kicks it out to Johnson. Kemp against Mutombo. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Evans, he's checked in for Denver. Miller comes in for Ellis. The Nuggets trail by 17. Passes it to Rogers. On the wing, Miller. Kemp with the steal. Outside, Katie. Miller against Kemp. Goes back up. That shot missing. And the Nuggets going the other way. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Pat.
Two shots. Two.
The Nuggets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Johnson, he's checked in for Stiff. And he makes both free throws. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Johnson kicks to Hayward. Launches a 3. And the basket by Payton. Payton's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The Nuggets trail by 18. The pass to Rogers. Johnson outside. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Miller inside. KD's on him. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Payton. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so Miller will bring it up for Denver. To the left side wing. Here's Pat. Johnson dishes to Miller. Here's Pat. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Kemp with the bucket.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
1:32 left in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Rodney Rogers with the slam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Seattle calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .122 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams passes to Lewis. That's him. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. .109 left in the third. Here's Pat. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Pat. Pass to Johnson. Here's Abdul Rauf. He's guarded by Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Rogers. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. That's good from Williams. The assist by Allen. Allen's got 4 assists in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Abdul-Rauf bangs home the three.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Denver making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Williams.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Steps back and fires. The shot by Abdul-Rauf is no good. Williams attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Williams gets the bucket. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. 8 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Heck, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And so it's Seattle, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So we've got Williams. Allen is out there with Lewis. Then it's Johnson, and it's Sigma, and at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. And here is Mutombo. Passes it to Ellis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
To the paint. Allen dishes to Lewis. Allen kicks to Johnson. Back to Allen. For 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Seattle leading by 21. And the pass to Allen. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues. And some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports teams be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Seattle. Kemp comes in for Rashard Lewis. And Kevin Durant subbed in for Williams. Stith is checked in for Denver. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Denver has possession. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. He's looking for Kemp and finds him. And that one's good, Ellis.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Kicks to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. On deep. Rebounded by Ellis. The Nuggets trail by 21. Williams for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Johnson with it. Williams picks him up. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Abdul Rauf. Pass to Williams. Now here's Mutombo. So the wing on the left. Lock at 6. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Stiff. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
That's good from Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson. The Nuggets trail by 16. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ray Allen.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And once again, off the mark by Seattle.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
And that one's good by Stiff. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. To the wing right side. Kemp passes to Baker. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Abdul Rauf. A sweet little floater. Abdul Rauf got 9 points here in the second half.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Taken away by Williams. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Shots good by Abdul Rauf. Abdul Rauf's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Denver. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range, because that is money in the bank.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Abdul Rauf is absolutely red hot.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Seattle calls timeout. They're up by 8. 1:30 left in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Seattle leading by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Denver now. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Peyton against Abdul Rauf. Durant kicks to Allen. And Durant, here we go. That shot off, and it's Denver the other way. Now let's the pass to Steph. Here's Williams. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
How about the quickness on display there for Peyton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Smith. It's stolen by Allen. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line, Sean Taylor. Taking 2 shots. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And this is a guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Here's Steph. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
That'll be a 5-second call. Williams passes to Steph. Takes a 3. Kemp with the rebound. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. 2 shots. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And so it's Seattle winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, are just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.